Are you a parent? Maybe you're a grandparent. Maybe you're a daycare provider or even a teacher. If you're looking for a free resource to help your developing reader, stick around. This idea is so simple, it's going to blow your mind. I used to think that closed captioning was just a nice extra on TVs to help out the hearing impaired. I was wrong. Research is telling us that closed captioning is a powerful tool in supporting literacy development. Here's what you need to do today as soon as this video is over. Go to the settings on your TV, turn on the closed captions, and leave them on. For one thing, having closed captioning on continuously increases what educators call exposure to text. Well, in everyday terms, that means it increases the amount of text that viewers are exposed to. The more exposure to text, the more support for literacy development. And reading captions is intuitive. That means that no one really needs to be taught how to read captions and match them up to the words that are being spoken. It just happens. Magic. Here's what the research is telling us. Viewing closed captions increases literacy skills in people of all ages because it improves vocabulary, word recognition, and reading comprehension. There is actually research out there that shows people who view media with the closed captions on comprehend that media better than those who view the same media with the captions turned off. Who knew? In regard to vocabulary development, viewing closed captions supports learning content-related vocabulary. That is vocabulary that's related to a specific topic. Because the viewer sees that vocabulary being authentically used in the context of that specific content on that program. Viewing closed captions is also authentic reading practice. That means practice reading that happens in the real world. Reading with the purpose of gaining a deeper understanding of whatever is being viewed. You know what happens as a result? Yep. Reading closed captions also improves listening skills. Again, intuitively, we listen to hear the words that we're reading. The more senses that are involved, well, the more understanding that takes place. Viewing TV or any media while closed captions are turned on supports what the research calls time on task. You know what I call time on task? It's stamina. Stick-to-itiveness. Viewing the entire show while also reading closed captions increases reading stamina. That same reading stamina helps readers to read for longer and longer periods of time, and it helps readers to actually be able to finish what they start reading. Research says that viewing any media while reading is motivational to reading. What other free resources can motivate your children to read more? So you say, your child can't read yet? Let's shift that focus from not being able to read yet to actually being pre-readers. They're getting ready to read. Even if your child is a pre-reader, viewing media with closed captioning on teaches the child the relationship between the written and the spoken word. And eventually, pre-readers will start recognizing words, and this will make the task of actually learning to read much less daunting when that day finally comes, because the child won't be starting from scratch. How many hours a day do your children watch TV? Imagine flipping that experience from a passive activity, just looking at video, to an active encounter with text, exposure to new vocabulary, and practice with reading fluency. If you know caregivers who could benefit from this information, please share this video lesson and encourage them to subscribe to the Never Stop Learning channel as well. So what are you going to do when this video is over? That's right. Turn those closed captions on and leave them on, because I want you to never stop learning.